Welcome to SMT of Digital Coding class. I'm with you, my humble self, to look at yourself. So what I'm going to be discussing with you this morning is what I call lists. So I'd like to share my behavioral objective with you. So at the end of this class, I think you should be able to understand what lists are and how to use some important functions in lists. So basically this is what we're going to be doing in the course of this particular class. For the list, and which somebody might ask me, what's a list? You need to know that lists are sequence, just like tuples, but you might not be able to understand what tuple is, but we're still going to talk about it in the future. So when we're talking about lists, they are mutable, meaning we can modify them. So we can change them, we can delete them, we can add to the list. We can do so many things with the list. Why? Because they are mutable. So what are the functions we are going to be using with this particular list? So basically, the first thing is append. Take argument called value. So it adds value to end of a list. We need to understand this. So it add the argument to end of that particular list. We have sort function as well. Sort the elements, smallest value first. Optionally, you can pass a boolean value to the parameter. You pass. So if you pass true as one of the boolean value, the list will be sorted with the largest value first. Fine. We have a reverse function, reverse the order of a list. Here we're going to be using the count function. Take argument called value, it returns the numbers of occurrence of value. Aside this, we have index value. So it returns the first position number of where the value occurs. Insert value, this taking two arguments, I and value. Insert value at the position I, which is sometimes called index. So it depends on where you want to add the value. Is it at the beginning, at the middle, or at the end of the list? So insert will help you with that. We have pop. Yes, it returns values at position I and remove value from the list. Providing the position number I is optional. Without it, the last element in the list is removed and returned. So remove value. Basically, it removes the first occurrence of value from the list. So basically, what I'm going to be discussing with you is, so let me, although I've done it, but let me just cancel it and start all over again. So basically what we're going to be doing is I-scores, and I'm going to demonstrate using the list method to do this. So the first thing I need to do is to make an empty list for scores. So scores equals to empty list. So why am I using empty list? So I'll be able to create another items of that particular list and add it to the scores. The another thing I need to do is choice. Yes, then I'm using none here. So none is an inbuilt function, telling me that whenever it is not equal to 0, something good can be done. So the most important thing that we need to think about when it comes to this particular program is about to write is while loop. You know why is a continuous loop? So I want to give a command to this while loop that when choice is not equals to is 0. So I'm making it a string is not equals to 0. So I want it to continue. So what I want it to print, I want it to print a function. Yes, I want it to print a function. So this particular function, I'm using 3 dots. I hope you remember the 3 dots. So the user will be able to know the function I want to use with my list. So anything I put inside this particular print function will be printed the way it is. So the first thing is exit. So whenever the user enters 0, so the program will stop or will be. So the program will just stop whenever it puts 0. So if you put 1, so I want to show the scores. So if you put 2, I want to use it to add score. So if you put 3, I want to delete the score. The scores, I want to delete it. So if you input 4, I want to sort to help you sort the scores. So basically, these are things that is going to show to the user the option that he has. So the first thing I need to do now is each choice equals to, so let me tell the user to input any value of his choice. So why I'm not using integer here is because I've already converted the 0 to string. So I can say enter the value of your choice. So it's going to, I expected the user to enter 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I decide not to enter this, so I have to give a command as well that will be able to understand that you are outside the value expected from you. So I'm going to use false condition for exit. So if choice using equals to what? So equality sign 0. So what I'm doing here is I want it to, so that will what exit the program. So basically what happened, so I'm going to just say print goodbye for now. So goodbye for, so whenever the user prints 0, so what I'm going to do is, so let me quickly run this and see. So it's telling the user, so if the user should press 0, automatically say yes, goodbye for now. So let me go to the next one. So the next one I want to show is, I want to print the high score. Since I've used if, I need to use elif. So if elif, because I have more than 1, 2, 3 things I want to compare, is equals to 1. So basically when it is equals to 1, so what I wanted to print is high score. So I'll say print so it's printing what? High scores. Yeah, it's printing high score. So for scores in scores, so print for scores and scores, don't forget your column. So what I'm doing here is the score, if it is in, so I'm putting scores inside score. So I will need to print now. I will not say print score. So it's going to print what? Score, because I've already put scores inside it. So basically, if I run this, although it's a continuous loop, so it will tell me to enter. So if I enter 1 according to what I had there, see, so it's showing what? I scores, because I want it to print what? I scores. So I've already told him that for score in scores, this is the list, it should print what? I scores. So let's move to the next one. So the next one is still going to use elif choice equal to, so semicolon. So what I want to do here is basically I want to add. So adding words, a score or more than one scores. So it all depends on my choice. Okay, fine. So I need to tell the word user to what? Yeah, now I need to use integer now. Inputs. So I need to say enter your new scores. Enter your new scores. So if you enter his new scores, I hope you remember. So I will say scores dot append, because the score is a list, so we take argument score. So anything the person puts is going to add it to the word scores. So that's what is going to happen. So in that case, what I'm going to do here is I can print if we want to, we can print scores, and let's see what's going to happen here. So it's giving me option. So the option here is, let me press true. So it will tell me to enter score 34. So it's a continuous thing. It's a continuous thing, we don't stop. So let me add 23. No, it's telling me enter your choice. So 2 again. So let me enter 33. So it's adding it. So choice again. So let me enter. So you discover that the numbers of lists is what? Here the numbers of lists kept increasing as long as you are adding the scores to the list. And I've already used append to add that particular score to the scores. Okay, so fine. So don't let me do this. So that is settled. Let me go to the next one, which is number 3 now. So I'm still going to use elif choice. So equals to 3. So for the 3, I'm deleting now. So I want to delete. I hope you remember, if you want to delete what you use, the function you are going to use. So we're using what remove for deleting items inside the list. Yes. So for me to do that, what I need to do is, so which score do you want to delete? So let me say score equals what? Integer input, then have enter the scores you want to delete. As simple as that. Okay, fine. So if it does that, what I'm going to happen? So I'll go to scores, or I can put this condition. I can say if score in scores. So if scores in scores, So what I'm trying to do is compare the score inputs to the scores list. So that's what I'm trying to do there. Then what happens? Scores dot what? Scores dot remove. Then what am I removing? The score that is putting. So, but if it is not there, else under that particular, I can say print scores. So just print score. So let's see, just print score. So if it is not there, so we can try this as well. So if it is not there, we just print score. So let's see what is going to happen. Yeah. So I have three now. No, before 3, let me first do 2. So I have 23, 2, so I have 34. Oh, it's not even showing it. Okay. Then 3. Oh, 34. Say print score. So let me now. Okay, let me press 0 to show it. So 0 says. So basically, goodbye is showing me. So basically, let me go back to this. So be able to see it when it's adding. So this when it is adding scores. So let me say print. Scores. So when it's adding, we print scores. Then here it should remove scores. Then I should be able to show something here. So you see when it is adding. So I have 2. So 34. So it has 34. So I have 2 again. Let's see. Yeah, let me 36. Okay, I have 2 again. So let me add 55. So let me now add 3 again. So let me remove 34. So what happened to again? So let me put 66. So I will remove 34. So 34 is no more there because when you look at this, so in this case I have 34 here. But because I've removed 34 from here, so it has removed it. So okay, that is that on that. Then let me quickly go to, because of time, I'm still on elif. So I think that is the last one I want to do, elif. So if choice equals to, so which one is the last one? The if choice equals to 4. So this is the last one, 4. Okay, basically what's 4. So let me put this. So sorting out, use just to sorting the list in the ascending order or otherwise. So anyone you prefer. So to do that, I need what? Scores, which is the list. Then I need to sort. So sort. Then can you reverse? It depends. So we can try all this by ourselves. So we can try all this by ourselves. So no reverse. Then let me put big true. Okay, fine. So I can now say then should print. Okay. Let me just say else. So we end it. because I've done everything. What we needed to do now is else, because else prints sorry choice is not a valid choice. Okay, fine. So let's see what's going to happen in this particular case. So I'll just go to 2 straight. So let me add 47. You see it. Let me add 2 again. So let me add 48. Then 2 again. So let me add 77. Then 2 again. Let me add 79. So I have this. So let me go to 3. So I want to delete. So I want to delete 34. So let me go to 4. So I want it to arrange it for me. Then let me press 0 to exit. Oh, fine. Okay, so in this particular case, so let me print. So you see, let me print the list here, so you'll be able to see it and print cross it. So you'll be able to see the effect when you do that. It's already showing. So let me press 2 again, 44, 2 again, 6, 2 again, 78, 3 again. Let me delete 44, then 4 again. So that's a ring. 4. Okay, in a reverse order. So from the highest to the worst, to the lowest. So if I press 0, then goodbye for now. Then if I remove this, I can remove this. It can take no argument. So in this particular case, we're going to arrange it from the least to the highest. So let me quickly do that. 2. So I have 34, 2. So I have 55, 2, 78, 2, 69. So I have, okay, let me make choice again. So I have all this. So let me make 3 and delete 44. So let me make 4 to sort it out. So say yes. Then let me use 0 to what? To say goodbye for now. Yes, I hope you enjoy it. Please, if you do, I'll be doing another video. Make sure you stay tuned to the next video. And the other one that I've not shown, your accounts function. Please, I'll be giving you assignment to do that for me. Create a program that you can, with a list where you can use all this particular function to do those particular things. With this, we can learn together. Bye for now. My name remains Tolulope Joseph, and from SLT, we say we love you.